Hey everyone, we're back with more Terminator Resistance. Got about an hour left to stream. Fuck. Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 don't die. Where the fuck? Okay. I was like, where the hell is cover? There we go. Okay. Fuck. Damn it. Hiding behind the tree, the ultimate defense. Yes. Essentially. Alright, here's this crashed plane he wanted me to find. The crashed Gelnica. Oh.
I've got it.
Good job. I'm in my vault in one of the buildings up the street. Meet me there.
Well, the good thing is, we already know where his vault is. And we've already kind of cleared the way there. Sucks to be that guy. Play Frogger much? I've actually never played Frogger. Failed to see how that messed, but alright. I'll take it. Shotguns in this are not very good against T-800s or higher, but they do knock them over. So there's that. Anyway, we're heading over here because now we can go into that old shelter that we found before. I wonder, can I get a picture of this and have it count? It's just good. Will it be better than good? Bad. Good. Bad. Alright, well. Not how certain how to get better than good on that. Literally right up beside it. Anyway, we actually already found this place, so that's a good thing. My exploring has sped this up because I already took control of all the turrets too. Have you played Frogger, Biggie? Oh, I should have gone with explosives. My level up. Did I go with explosives? What the fuck did I go with? No, I didn't. I went with hacking.
This is it.
This is it. Why did you say it like that? Surrender to the might of your coffee. What kind of coffee is it? Dr. Mack has proven himself to be erratic and manipulative, but Connor claims that he has the knowledge that will help us use Skynet's newest plasma rifles. I only hope he's doing the right thing by trusting him. Alright, let's find Dr. Mack.
I know it looks tempting, but please do not destroy that plasma container. It powers this whole laboratory.
Sure. You got three watches on.
Sorry for making you run around like that. But because of the recent increase in Terminator patrols, I couldn't get to that Spider Scout myself. Can I see it? Thank you. I have a gift as a token of my appreciation. While you were out looking for my Spider Scout, I used some leftover parts to make a new radio for you.
Sick.
I've been picking up your signal for a while now, and I imagine that Skynet has as well. So, I've made it harder to decipher. You won't have to worry about them eavesdropping.
The robots.
You've been listening, so you know why I'm here.
Yes. Now, let me see that gun. What a beauty. I've got to tell you, if Skynet wasn't so gung-ho about killing everything... What's interesting about it is that the matter inside is far more condensed. That way, it releases more energy on discharge, dealing much more damage. And also, its plasma blast is violent, so that's different.
Can you bypass the encryption lockout so we can use it? Alvin couldn't.
Alvin couldn't bypass an egg timer if his life depended on it. I'll do it, but it's not that simple. First, you'll have to bring me Skynet's latest security codes.
Security codes?
They will allow us to access Skynet's mainframe, but they change them regularly, so I need you to connect to any HK unit and download the newest security codes. To do that, you'll need my code reader. When I was excused from the shelter, they made me leave all my equipment behind. Alvin should have my code reader.
Okay, is that everything?
As far as the security codes go, yes.
Then I'm moving out.
Actually, I've got a question about that infiltrator that you have there. Is it intact? Or more specifically, its neural net CPU? I've been hacking Skynet's units and I'm noticing similarities in their patterns. I think I'm ready to reprogram the CPU from that infiltrator. It's more powerful than any other.
Should I ask Baron about that too?
No, she can't know about it. She would not approve. I know how this sounds, but you need to steal it for me.
What?
I'm the only one that can reprogram that chip. For some reason, Skynet has started to learn at a geometric rate. We need to prepare ourselves for whatever's coming, and I believe that having an infiltrator on our side will give us the advantage. Just think about it.
Commander,
Rivers, what's the status?
Mac's alive. He will help us, but he needs a device he left at the shelter.
All right, we can do that. Report to me when you get back.
Over and out.
Okay. Well, first off, we need to use a skill point on weapons. There. Now, can I actually use the violet gun I picked up? I do not have a violet gun that I actually picked up anymore. Shit. Shitty shit. Guess we're leaving the area. Shitty shit, exactly. If we want Dr. Mack to help us, we'll need to get him Skynet's newest security codes. The only way to get him is by connecting to any HK unit with a code reader, a special device that Dr. Mack left at the shelter. Man,
I have to say, you're doing quite well without my help. What are you doing here? You have to get the ones you care about to leave the shelter. They'll be in great danger if you don't do what I say. But remember, Jacob, that has to stay between us. Why? Because things need to play out the way they're supposed to, that's why. I have been here from the beginning. Each of your friends already knows the reason they need to leave. You just have to remind them. Can I tell Commander Baron? No, she won't allow it. Then she will start to question you and keep you away from your missions. That cannot happen. Who the hell are you? That, I can't tell you. It could change the choices that you make in the future, and we can't have that.
So
whatever happens, you can't know my identity. Not yet, at least.
So if we take the CPU chip, reprogram him, he then gets sent back in time to make sure that we do this?
Do you know anything about a CPU that Mac wants me to steal? I do. If hacked, we could take over an infiltrator. Dr. Mac is capable of doing that. I'm not so sure if Alvin can. I think you should steal it. I think I'm more confused than I was before. Just stay focused. We'll see each other soon.
Sure. I'm surprised they let me ask him questions this time. Also, I like how he needs the codes to access it, to hack it.
It's quiet. You know, quiet's good. Quiet means we're not getting shot.
Alright. We did it.
Rivers.
We arrived.
DN 46890.
Yep.
Welcome back, Sergeant.
Don't worry, stealing's what I'm good at. Kinda. Got nothing to say? Alright.
Hey, Jacob. Did you see Jennifer on your way here?
Isn't she here?
She hasn't come back yet, but I'm sure she's fine. About Hollywood Hills. How did it go?
I've been to Hollywood Hills and found your old house.
Did you?
Your husband is in Mexico. Persuade Aaron to leave. Your husband's dead. Alright, so do we want to go with fate and see what this guy's future that's supposed to happen is supposed to be? Or should we persuade her to stay? What do you guys think? Leave. Alright, Faye.
Your husband left for Mexico.
What are you talking about?
I found this letter in your house. It's from Peter. It says that he's heading there to look for you.
He couldn't find me when I was right under his nose. How's he gonna find me in Mexico? What a sweet fool.
You should go look for him.
You're right. I have to find him before he hurts himself. Baron's not gonna like that, but she never scared me. Thank you for finding him for me, Jacob.
Yeah. Alright, does Ryan want to talk to me yet? Apparently not. Yeah, well, no, we actually lied to her, but it was to get her to leave, because apparently everybody here is in danger, we just don't know why.
Don't touch that. That's how things get lost. Don't touch that. That's how things get lost.
Not watching me, though. Alright, well, we need Alvin to... Dudes, hello! Indeed.
Have you heard that Dr. Mac's still alive?
Yeah, if I ever get my hands on him, I swear to God.
Huh, you're back. How is Hollywood Hills?
Crawling with Terminators.
And what about Mac? How's he? Was he compliant?
Fine, but he needs Skynet security codes if we want him to reprogram that plasma rifle.
Fair enough. Talk to Alvin about that.
Okay, I will.
Did Max say anything else?
Alright, do we want to tell her that he wanted to steal the infiltrator CPU? Or no, that's all he said? What are you guys thinking? The stranger thinks that we should steal it. And telling her would probably prevent us from doing so. Keep that in mind going forward. You say lie? Alright, Faye.
No, that's all he said.
Okay. Talk to Alvin about those security codes and then come back to my quarters. I'll tell them to let you in. And one more thing, talk to Ryan. That buggy's been sitting there broken for too long. See if something's going on. I've got a suspicion that he's hiding something from me.
Alright, dudes, no problem. I'm glad that you're here now, though. I have a question for you, dudes. What do you like best, the head, the shaft, or the balls?
Alvin! Huh?
You know what? I'm actually jealous of Mac. He's out there alone. No one's bothering him. If I had those working conditions, I would be just as successful as him.
He told me that I'll need some sort of a device to download Skynet security codes from an HK. Do you have it?
Yes, about that. Do you remember that day in downtown? I do. It was very traumatic. And because of that, I may have forgotten to bring back some things.
Including that device.
And the quantum battery which powers it. You won't be able to use it without it.
So I guess I'm off downtown.
Yes, you do that.
Hey, Alvin!
Could you keep it down? I'm working with highly sensitive instruments here. I don't want to recalibrate them every time you say, hey. Anyways, I'm busy. Come back later. Don't touch that! That's how things get lost.
I gotta find a way to get Alvin out of this room. Research log, Dr. Alvin Scott. After careful analysis, I've come to the conclusion that under a microscope, the infiltrator's skin is indistinguishable from that of a human epidermis. They have approximately the same amount of nerve endings as humans. The skin is covered with hair follicles, and sweat glands are functional. For all intents and purposes, the Terminator's skin could be categorized as living tissue. It is advised that we learn more about how the skin reacts with various forms of stimuli. Perhaps the results could provide us with an idea of how to distinguish between Terminators and humans. What is even more impressive is its cardiovascular system, or should I say the vascular system, considering the infiltrators do not possess an organic heart. The pumping of the blood is carried out by a mechanical circulatory system, which is also responsible for filtering the blood. The cell count is nearly identical to that of a human's. Its blood is a form of biofluid that should be handled with care. It is imperative that we avoid contaminating the sample. You are the champ! You did! You took out the cloud of darkness! Awesome! Alright, somebody was saying something and I was ignoring it. You just got home after 2 p.m.? What was the question? Dudes, the question was, what do you prefer, the head, the shaft, or the balls?
Hey, Jacob, what's happening?
Baron wanted me to ask about that buggy. Is there a problem?
Yeah, she's been nagging me to fix the electronics in this piece of shit for a while now. Do you think you can help me with it?
Why are you asking me? You're the mechanic.
Listen, I'm good with tools. You give me a car with a gasoline engine, I'll make it run. But this electronic shit? Pff, I don't know anything about that. Hell, most of my life, I live without electricity.
Why not tell her?
She won't let me cherry-pick my own responsibilities, you know that. She'll throw me right out of here if she finds out. That's why I need your help. Quartermaster will give you all the parts, tell you what to do. Just think about it.
Ryan,
What's going on?
What did you do with the electric
How did you deal with stuff like this before?
Oh, I usually ask Jennifer or one of the scavengers to find a replacement for whatever it was I was supposed to fix. Yeah, I know. You don't have to say anything.
Who did you say had those parts?
The quartermaster.
I'll talk to him.
Sure, take your time.
Shut the fuck up. You're the one shirking your duties.
I'll get right to it.
Anyway, you can't answer that one. Ask Omega. Omega told me to ask you.
I'm here to pick up parts for that buggy.
Wasn't Ryan supposed to take care of that? Baron specifically asked me to keep an eye on him. Can he really fix it himself?
Alright. Yes, I'm just collecting parts for him. Ryan will stay in the shelter. No, he can't. Ryan will be thrown out of the shelter. What do you guys think? This will get him out of the shelter like we want. How you feeling, Faye? Do we want Ryan to stay in the shelter after he was a piece of shit to us a moment ago? Little cat. Send them off. Alright, see you later, Ryan.
No, he's been lying so that Baron would let him stay.
She knew something was up all along. I'm going to report it, you know?
I know.
You have vinegar and piss running through your veins?
What the fuck, Rivers? What you think would happen, huh?
Dude, that was
Baron's
fast.
kicking me out. That what you wanted? I'm a dead man.
Nah, you'll be fine, dude. Everything's gonna be okay.
I forgot. What was I supposed to bring?
You know what? You're lucky. No one will ever mistake you for a machine.
What do you mean?
Exactly. Wait, where the fuck am I in this place?
Those look like vibes to you?
Commander's waiting for you.
Ryan said they were.
Well, here goes.
Commander.
Welcome to the luxury part of the shelter.
Does she want to fuck? Is it about time? Do we finally get one?
I fucking hate living underground. But hopefully we won't have to much longer. Thanks to people like us, this war will end soon. You proved that you'll do whatever it takes no matter the cost. And so will I. Don't think your efforts go unnoticed. You know, I killed a man long before I killed my first machine. And was hurt by a man long before machines hurt me. Apart from plasma burns, I've got man-made scars underneath these tattoos that I'll never forget. On the good days, they don't hurt. And I feel like this world is worth fighting for. On the bad days, they make me want to quit. Give up and run like everyone else. But we're so close. Skynet's almost finished. So you can understand I can't run. I need your help, Jacob. I need you to get rid of Mac. He's unpredictable, He sabotaged our mission and killed our men before. I cannot let it happen again. I need you to kill him as soon as he reprograms that rifle. You look shocked. But I think I can find a way to persuade you. If you're into it, that is.
Oh shit, that one's got a heart beside it. Guys. Okay, so we can either steal the infiltrator chip for Mac, or we can kill him for her. She looks like she's down. What do you think? I mean, technically, it's not even the mission. This is just him wanting to tinker around with the CPU chip that he might not have any actual efficacy to do with. But if he does, he could take over an infiltrator. So you know, there's that, I guess. We do need it for the time travel guy, probably. He didn't explicitly say, but he did say. Alright. Unfortunate.
I can't do it.
That's the first time you've actually managed to surprise me, Rivers. And as for Mac, don't disappoint me. Dismissed.
Now I want to know. What would have happened? I just got back from Pasadena. I found something special, something I thought I'd never see again. A wild rose. It was brightest red with prickly green thorns. Can you even imagine something growing on the living in that wasteland? It made me realize that this earth can still produce such beauties. I didn't want to pick it because it was so precious. It made me think of you, beautiful and wild. I want you to see it. It'll remind you of our reason for fighting, because sometimes I feel that you forget. When you get back from your mission, find me. I'll take you there. Love, Perry. Is Jessica Barron's real name? Jessica Barron? Don't worry, we have another chance at love. We can try to get with Jennifer. Assuming she's not dead out there in the field. So we have to find a way to get Alvin away from that fucking CPU, so how do we do that?
Don't touch that. That's how things get lost.
How do we get Alvin away from the CPU? Ryan. Quartermaster. Maybe. You think we should go to downtown first and get the neural net stuff after? Alright. Oh, before we do that then, a little can. I know it's super hot.